What's up, guys? It's Steve with App Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 Stars. I am joined by
Eric
and Robert.
Oh, Rick. I thought Kelly was here. I was waiting for Kelly.
Justin. It would have been so funny if he said Kelly.
Didn't he?
And we're joined by our special guest.
Both of them did it.
Okay.
Both of them did it. It was so funny.
This week we watched Lone Wolf McQuade, directed by Steve Carver, written by BJ Nelson and HK Dial, starring Chuck Norris, David Carradine, and Barbara Carrera. IMDb synopsis: after helping the local police with some horse thieves, a Texas Ranger aims at a drug lord with arms trade as well. They're interested in the same woman, and they're both into martial arts. So what do you guys think? It's the fucking synopsis, all right?
It's not like a fucking, what is it, a fucking Seagal fucking movie synopsis. Like it really does.
The only thing that comes to my mind about this movie is remembering how David Carradine left. I'm just stuck on that.
The fucking music for this movie was like the dopest Red Dead Redemption theme.
Yeah.
All the music was really good. I could turn this movie on and just play Red Dead.
You should watch The Outlaw Josie Wales. That's
I don't want to watch some movie about a woman.
come again?
Just kidding. It's just
I had to force you to put it on the fucking Plex server. You gotta watch it. If nobody picks it, that's my next choice.
Literally watch The Outlaw Josie Wales with Eric. He's just trolling you, Justin. Don't
I know. I went on Plex. I was like, you have so many movies. Why the hell don't you have The Outlaw Josie Wales? What the fuck?
So when
I have it on the other one.
When his partner comes in, starts talking, I was like, it's fucking Chakotay. Totally forgot that motherfucker was in this movie.
I literally said the exact same thing. I said Chakotay sucks at fucking fighting in Voyager and this.
Yeah, and he's cussing up a fucking storm in Spanish, so it's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's like he should have done that in Voyager.
Or at least in whatever language that is, because he's not a Mexican in that. He's
he's
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, whatever
English?
his tribe is or whatever.
He speaks English now?
He does most of the time, yeah.
I'm pretty sure most of the tribes speak English, and the non-English is pretty not common.
Yeah, it would be I don't know. I feel like it would be weird for them to still be speaking some tribe language at the fucking 20-something century, whatever the fuck it is in Voyager. I don't know.
I think it'd be weird.
Dope. That's cool as shit.
Would it still exist? Like, would they still know it? I don't know. It's been a long ass time. There's a lot of fucking shit that happened. There's a World War III that happened. A lot of people fucking died. I don't know
you're
if
talking
that
about
would exist.
I thought you meant Star Trek.
Yeah, okay. I was like, bro, they still speak it now. What the fuck?
No, I'm talking about Star Trek.
If there's a fucking catastrophe and those guys have any chance of like going and living in the woods again, they're gonna keep all that shit. They'll be the civilization that makes it.
They already fucking have their own territories, and they're doing quite well.
What in the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
Speak.
You have an issue?
Sorry, I'm playing Diablo 4. I haven't played it in like months or I don't know, some amount of time. And it's fucking making my brain sizzle right now. Anyway, so I think Chuck Norris was like, he should have played a paladin in some movie. Because like, does he strike you guys as like a little bit too goody two shoes?
I mean, he tried to be like not, he's the bad boy in this movie, but he didn't do it very well. So.
Oh, I know his bad boy in this movie is like Ned Flanders.
Yeah.
Oakley, neighbor. I'm getting drunk.
Oakley.
Yeah.
Except he has atomic death spinning roundhouse kicks.
Right.
Yeah, that was pretty sick though.
And Uzis or Mac 10s.
You guys can tell when you're gonna get kicked in the head by Chuck, right?
Is this the same? This is the same Lone Wolf that he plays in Expendables 3, right? Or 2? It's Expendables 2 or 3.
I think it's implied that it is. Yeah, I don't think it's ever like but that's what they call it. That's what he's credited as in the movie. So
Yeah, we're just gonna say it is. I was kind of thinking it'd be cool if Kill Bill and the Expendables was the same universe.
yeah. I need a lot more blood in Expendables.
That means the Expendables would have to be before that.
Your physiology in those worlds doesn't work the same. You're right about that, Steve.
Yeah, there's a lot
That's
of
probably true,
like
actually.
spurting blood everywhere in Kill Bill.
There's also a lot of feet, random feet everywhere.
But they're fighting with swords.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I
feel
don't know. It seems like,
but like if
that would
it's
be
if it's a
different.
fucking Tarantino thing, dude, somebody gets shot in the arm, it's getting blown off. It's going blood's going everywhere, you know.
And then their feet are gonna be getting a fucking close up.
Exactly.
covered in fucking crap.
You notice how he never blows the feet off because he wants to blow on the feet.
No, he did in what the fuck was that movie where was it Rose McGowan loses a fucking leg and she has like it was Planet Terror, I think. And she's got like a fucking rocket launcher for a leg.
I don't know. I've never seen that movie.
No. It was the one that's attached to Death Proof. Pretty sure.
I only watched part of Death Proof. I just watched the part where he gets the gal in the car and crashes the car, and I just rewind it and watch it again.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, Eric. Swear to God.
What? It's cool.
Oh man.
You guys don't want to do that? That shit would be rad. Oh, look. And then boom, dead. Got her.
No, I don't really want to kill
You got to get
anybody.
assholes, though. It needs to be dickheads.
Well, I mean, Steven is a notorious dick shooter. Put him in any shooter game, and he's going to shoot
Somehow
I'd
kill their dick with the car? What are you talking about here?
That's pretty much what it is, Steven. You will
We
get
are living in an age where you could get a woman in a car, and it turns out she's good. I mean, Ricky's got a point. Like, we're living in a day and age where you could get a lady in a car, and she could pull her cock out.
Now,
and then you might get it might spook you. Maybe you think there's a king snake in the car, and then you shoot it.
Oh man, shooting people in the dick though reminds me that there's a new fucking RoboCop or TV show coming out that will hopefully not be like the garbage that they put out. I don't know what 10 years ago or so.
Does Disney own it?
RoboCop didn't kill anybody. He used fucking trank darts.
Disney owns everything, dude.
That's weird. Batman tucked all his people in. They were just really sleepy.
That's right.
Right triangle blades. Ugh.
They get so woozy.
Mr. Fishy, no.
It's Amazon.
Oh,
James Wan.
Amazon?
James
That's
Wan's
fucked.
producing it though.
All right, well, how long until Disney buys out Amazon or Amazon buys out Disney?
Well, that Amazon buying out Disney would be great for all of us. They suck.
Well, they all kind of suck.
But Amazon is they have some
I kind of
shows.
want China to buy out Disney.
The fucking Mickey Mouse run everything from China.
Yeah. I feel like that. I feel like they it couldn't get any worse.
Oh, he's on one.
The propaganda that they put in is not as annoying.
There are other countries I could think of that would make that worse.
No, that's why I specifically said China. What countries are you thinking of? Britain?
Don't want to know. Fucking Monty
The UK.
Python fucking version of
France?
it all.
They could have French propaganda. Ugh.
Hey, what fictional character do you think would be the best one to buy out Disney?
Fictional character?
Yeah,
Dr.
fictional
Doom.
character. Like Lex
Probably
Luthor or
Tony
somebody.
Stark. Honestly, he'd probably do better with
Tony
anyone
Stark.
else.
That would be great. We'd get to see fucking topless Ariel
That's
when
what
she
I'm
turns
saying,
just as she
dude.
turns 18.
Tony Stark would be fucking like, if he owned all that shit, it'd be great, dude. Like,
Tony Stark owning it would be fucking ridiculous.
I mean, I mean, it's either going to be that or Thor, because you know it's going to be fucking awesome either way.
Ricky's go-to is always Tony Stark. He wants that fucking armor so bad.
I will
He's
fucking
trying
get
to
it
distract Tony Stark with owning it a
eventually.
movie studio so that he can get that armor.
Well,
It only
I
takes
gotta
him
say, I don't
passing
think
out
he's
drunk
wrong.
once to get a hold of that suit. All right. So what if he can fucking recall
Yeah,
it
but
and
you
fucking
know
bring
he's-
it back to him?
You know what's funny is I know Ricky well enough to know that he'd just be sitting in the suit in his house,
I mean,
not
why
doing
not?
a fucking thing with it.
He'd be
he's testing out the
hotboxing with the helmet
refiltration
on.
system. Oh, he's going to test the filtration system.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Send the glove
Look
out
how
to
zoomed
go
in I
grab
got the
something.
camera.
Oh,
I
Robert
mean,
thought
wouldn't
it was
that be
really
fucking
funny.
awesome?
hi to everybody.
Hi, Kelly.
Why don't you have
Hi.
your thing on?
What thing?
You're crazy. Never mind. I'll let you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
I'm hungry.
Find out what her movie is too.
Oh, what's your movie? Oh, the Clint Eastwood one?
The Outlaw
Yeah,
Josie
it's
Wales.
Bloodwork, the Clint Eastwood movie.
Sounds good.
I think I like that movie.
Think you like that movie?
You think?
I think I've seen it before. I remember liking it. There's not a lot of Clint Eastwood movies I don't like.
Mm-hmm. Fucking old as shit.
Yeah. Is that a problem, Ricky?
Huh?
You have that a problem?
I mean, you know, I'm just saying he's old.
You say he's old as shit or the
You
movie's
think
old
Clint
as shit?
Eastwood could
He's
beat up
old as
Lex
shit.
Luthor?
No,
Do
in their prime.
what?
no.
Do you think Clint Eastwood could beat up Lex Luthor, both of them in their primes?
No.
No technology.
We should go with like maybe a character Clint Eastwood plays, and then maybe
Okay. The guy from the Monkey movie where he plays the semi-professional fighter.
That guy would whoop Lex Luthor's ass, and if he didn't, fucking Clyde would finish him off. Clyde would pull
The
Lex
monkey
Luthor's
just rips his
off.
arms off.
I had to fucking think which movie you were talking about. I'm like, what the fuck is the monkey
Is
movie?
it every which
Yeah.
way but loose? Is that what? We're
Yeah,
thinking
that's
of?
it. And any which way you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a Clint Eastwood character could do it, but I don't know if Clint Eastwood himself could.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, he might know how to fight. How do you know?
I don't, but
Oh,
I'm
thank
just
you.
going by. I don't think he could to a character that has fought. You know, I'm assuming he's fought some shit. I'm not a big fucking Superman fan, so I don't know a lot of what fucking Lex Luthor's done besides
Lex Luthor
some
has
messed
a
up
gal
shit.
that beats people up. You've seen her.
He
Have I?
also keeps her
Thirsty.
in line
Oh, okay.
with the old 5-finger correction.
Oh, that was a newer one. Okay, I didn't know that was. I don't think I ever watched Bloodwork. Okay.
I vaguely remember it. It's not one of those ones where you're like, yeah, like he usually plays.
Yeah.
Like Gran Torino. We're not gonna see him in any other roles.
Justin's has got like a really specific type that he likes. It's like Blazing Saddles is his perfect comedy.
Blazing
Heard
Saddles
that one.
is funny.
I heard they're bringing that one back too.
Fucking Chakotay.
Oh man.
Yeah, this was really funny. Is like he's trying to be a bad boy, but he's still like should have just been, you know, a paladin. If he was playing D&D as bad boy paladin, would use a curse word once.
Yeah. He'd have to go pray afterwards, make an offering to his fucking,
Hey,
so
Diddley,
he didn't break his oath, lose his power.
fart you. Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Like, hey, you stinkers, cut it out.
Hey, you stinkers.
Oh, I can't believe I used such vile language.
That's such a potty mouth.
Ugh.
Why is it? It's not pulling anything up. Okay. I swear there's like some kind of Blazing Saddles remake. and the internet just chooses not to like pull. It's like pulling up some other movie. It won't even pull up Blazing Saddles. Weird.
Wait, what'd you get?
What the hell? A
It's like-
Blazing Saddles remake? What the fuck does that mean?
Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank is what's pulled up in the
Paws of
fucking thing. And I'm
Fury,
like, why
Legend
is it
of
the
Hank.
top fucking response? I've never even seen that movie.
Sounds like a new fucking Paw Patrol movie.
Yeah.
Paw Patrol takes on a dark. You know how they had those specials, like with Ernest?
Uh-huh.
Not Ernest, Urkel, where they'd
Yeah.
have the anti-drug thing. Paw Patrol
Mhm.
fights this worst thing yet, white supremacy.
Christ.
In the Old West.
So fucked up.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah, okay. I don't see anything. Must have been a throwaway article I read. That's fine. We don't need another one. We don't need to do that. We are getting a new Spaceballs though. So
Yeah, I did see a bunch of stuff about that there.
Yeah.
The
Spaceballs,
Spaceball's the new one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, that way
That
you don't
guy's a
get
fucking
confused with the old
genius.
one.
I gotta say, if anybody was fucking doing any of that drinking kid shit, I hope he is, so we can get good movies.
Aren't they having what's his face come back? Is any coming back for this?
Right.
Rick Morrison, or what the hell his name is?
Rick Moranis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick Morrison.
What
Fucking
the
man, that
fuck
was
his
so
fucking
close.
name is, dude? Do you honestly expect me to remember people's fucking names? I hardly remember your guys' fucking names.
Rick Morrison is so fucking close. It's like you're doing it on purpose.
I'm not though.
You understand that, right?
I get it, but I need you to understand that I'm not doing that intentionally. It's just I don't fucking remember these fucking names, dude.
Oh fuck.
Rick Morrison. Jesus Christ. It's like, yeah, that movie with he's in that. He's like a Canadian, like John Cankle.
Damn it.
I mean, honestly, yeah, pretty fucking much, dude. Pretty fucking much, yeah. That's exactly right, Eric. John Cankle. You guys know the fucking
Yeah,
talking
John
about.
Cankle.
In fact, you guys know who I was talking about. That's all that matters, right?
It was just. It took me a minute. I was thinking of Jim Morrison for some reason. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking about? So yeah, it was funny. That old guy, I'm like, that old guy's definitely gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I thought Chakotay was gonna turn out to be a bad guy, but he didn't.
Yeah. I could see that. It was, he was just I don't know, he didn't really do a whole lot in the movie. So. He's just there cussing in Spanish. That's all he was there for.
It's exactly like he was there in fucking Voyager.
That's not a bad
man.
role.
Just cussing
How
in
do I
Spanish.
How
get
many fucking
typecast into that?
supercharges or how many superchargers do you think this movie sold?
I don't know. A lot, probably. How many
mean,
people
that
watched
was-
this movie back in the day?
What guys, I wanted to buy a supercharger for a fucking rig I don't even have.
I'll answer that quick question for you, Steve. It had a budget of $5 million. At the box office, it received $12 million.
Yeah, it made money, so and that's pretty good, especially back in the day.
That's a
I don't know.
success.
I don't know if they does IMDb adjust that stuff for inflation, or is that like
I
what
doubt
made
it. I
at
think
that
it's just
time?
the same of what
But
the time
adjusted
is.
it for inflation, $12 million would be like 17 ticket sales.
No, these seats don't recline, and you get no snacks.
Yeah.
And the floor is sticky.
I'm not going to tell you
Everything
why.
is
hate
It's
that.
sticky.
Everything is sticky. You sit down and you like stand up and like
These things are true.
I just want you
But
to
there's
know.
don't worry, there's a built-in lotion into the seats though, so you.
I want to. I
Mhm.
want to
Lotion
just
squirter.
let you know that I took that from Dane Cook. So I just want
You have to
everybody
yank
to
it.
appreciate
Every
that,
chair
yeah.
is equipped with a yank it.
I wonder if that guy's still streaming.
Yank it.
Yeah.
I don't
It's a
know.
blanket that has fake arms on it, so people don't know what you're doing underneath the blanket. So yank it.
Is that a real thing?
Is this the Family Guy
That's
one?
just a study,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Well, I figured it would be Family Guy.
Yeah, it's I believe it's Chris's invention there. He's like concentrated, like scrunched that face there. He's under the blanket.
Swear to God. Oh man. Yeah, I don't we watched a lot of, like, I think we talked about this last week, but we didn't watch Texas Ranger, Walker Texas Ranger at home, but
No.
when I went to grandma's
Yeah.
house, it was on all of the time.
fucking time.
Like there
Wait,
was just,
really?
it was just, yeah, it was just
Oh, yeah.
constant. Because it was on like USA or some shit. So, and it was like on marathon constantly. So it was just always on the television.
Grandma's always fucking watching it.
Yeah.
She definitely had the hots for him, so
Yeah.
it was like always on.
Well, I mean, you look at like, did we ever tell this one where, so we were in, so where we lived, I don't know if you guys know who Radar is from MASH.
Yes, Radar.
So
yeah,
he used
that
to
guy.
live
Yeah.
in the town
Very.
we're from, and he hit on grandma every time they ran into each other. We ran into him a couple times
Constantly.
at the Safeway,
Mhm.
and they would talk for like an hour. I'd be sitting in the car like,
Mhm.
fucking come
What
on,
the
let's go.
fuck?
Yeah, eventually he realized that she owned a pizza shop, so he started stopping by the pizza shop to flirt with her, and like all the while, like all the rest of us were like, "Grandma, get with him! Like, what are you doing?" Like,
I remember Mom talking about that guy, and she said he was a scumbag and she hated him. So that was her opinion of the guy.
I played baseball with his kid or grandkid or something.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
the kid is like a professional fisherman or something. I'm like, what the fuck? You can do that for a job?
Yeah. I had a guy.
Seems like a
I worked
scam to me.
I worked at a postal place, and we had a guy that would have a mailbox there, and he would come back with a fucking brand new boat from some fucking tournament he won, like every
What?
couple of years. It was ridiculous. I was like, he's like, "You want to come see the boat?" Go out there and look at the fucking boat. It was cool as fuck. It was just like, cool, man. And that's all he did. He just fucking fished. Ran around the country fishing.
Robert and Eric, there's a guy with no legs and no arms throwing sacks for a living, all right? Anything is a sport.
Yeah. I mean, I'd
Wait,
watch
really?
that. I'd probably watch that.
yeah. I'm
Why
pretty
is
sure
there
the
no
tackle
sport
box
for how
had,
many trees you can cut down? That's bullshit.
Oh, there's lumberjack
There-
sports where they do it
there's-
with they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a machine, though.
No,
I
they
know
do
I
it
can
You
crush
would have to
everybody
get
in
off
that.
of your fat ass for it. No, yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I'm
swing
not
an
doing
axe
that
by
for
hand.
fucking.
That's a sport. Cutting down trees the old-fashioned way. Fast as fuck.
Well, they race on like cutting through logs, and they got it with a chainsaw and with an axe.
Yeah.
And things. There's like timber
makes-
sports or something.
Yeah,
it's
timber
called.
sports is what it's called.
Or the one where they're standing on a log and it's spinning in the water.
Yeah.
Trying to knock the other ones off.
No, just
It's
stay
all
afloat.
true.
On a log. That shit's spinning fast as fuck.
They're really good at those funhouse things where you got to stay on the fucking thing, stay on it when you run across it.
Wait. I just thought of. I think if we find out if one of those Japanese game show things lets you pick your footwear, all you got to do is put corks on, and then you could fucking cheat like a. You know how they have those like rolly things?
Yeah.
All we got to do is get a logger who knows how to do that with corks. He's got that shit in the bag.
You can
They
have him
probably
run
be
through a
mad at
fucking
us.
wipeout course.
I was gonna say, it's a
Yeah.
timed event. You can't stop to fucking catch his breath and take a smoke.
Yeah.
He's just gonna get tired, stand there and take a shit like he's like back in the woods.
Oh my god.
Gotta pitch a log off.
He's over there fucking spinning the fucking log on the thing. He's like, I got a pith. He just whips it out and fucking goes. It's like, oh yeah.
It's immersive, is what it is.
Japanese TV, then they're gonna have to flip it over to a different channel. They'll keep it on. It's
No,
just gonna be a different channel.
They have blur
yeah.
technology.
They would lose their shit because like in Japan all the genitals are pixelated and regular people's dicks aren't pixelated. So they'd be
Exactly.
like,
Don't
"What
they
the
have a
fuck?"
game show in Japan to see like how long you can go without like there's a lady that jerks you off? Isn't that a game show? And then it's like how long before you jizz?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a contestant.
Damn
You're
it.
gonna be contestant every time. You're gonna be the fastest one to be eliminated every
I was
time, but it's not gonna get your spirits down.
Justin's
I'll get
Justin's the ringer.
I'll do it next time. I promise.
What would that be called? I swear I've seen this. I don't know if it's
Oh.
that. The only thing is I don't know if it's AI.
They're gonna change the name. So
They're clothed too.
It's called a mukbang.
They're fully clothed. Part of me wants to try it. I think I could crush that thing.
You want to try a
Damn it,
mukbang?
dude.
I don't know what that is.
It's just a foodie channel where they eat food on screen.
Where you
Terrible
where you
is what it is. It's
food
fucking.
You just become a
usually
glutton
with the
on
mic
camera.
real close. Really kills people who've
What's
got
that?
the fucking miso, whatever the fuck it's called. What the hell is that thing called?
What they do is
mesothelioma, I
they
think
get a
it's cancer,
shitload
isn't
of
it?
It's the cancer,
McDonald's
yeah.
and they fucking
Mhm.
just eat it all at once.
Yeah.
Like a giant table.
Oh, that's
full of shit.
gross. Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Who the
that's
fuck
also
would
why
wanna
in
watch
Japan
that?
the show is called a mukbang.
Like when the
people watch
oh my
that shit,
gosh,
man.
how do we get the McDonald's CEO to do a McDonald's mukbang?
Just little nibbles. He wouldn't
Right,
like,
exactly.
He's
right
like-
away.
He's like, I'm doing it, and then there's this is like a pixel off screen, like fucking.
I want to see the
bite.
comments of that shit.
I just
I'm
want to
gonna
know
eat this food product.
if Eric hears
It's
mukbang,
food
the first thing
byproduct.
the
It
first thing
legally
he's gonna
can't be
think
called
about is
food because of all the preservatives, chemicals, but it's a food byproduct. Okay.
It's a product. This product is delicious.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I-
It's pretty much what he
Spit it out.
fucking did.
I felt like he was going to spit it out like Newman in that scene where he eats the celery.
It's like, oh, some of
Broccoli.
the juice cut in my mouth.
Oh, vile weed.
Mhm. Oh man.
God.
Uh,
I just like all of the other like CEOs making fun of him after that too. Because it's just like they're all like, oh, yeah, we're just munching our fucking food down. The
Yeah.
fucking
What is it
Costco
they-
guy just like downs a dog,
Mhm.
like no problem.
Well, what is it? They fucking did the whole like thing there where they superimposed the Squidward teeth for his bite of the Krabby Patty on him when he was doing that shit. Because like that's pretty much how he fucking did it. Took the smallest little nibble fucking possible.
Who owns the SpongeBob? Is that Nickelodeon?
yeah.
So is that just Disney?
It's Paramount.
Paramount?
It'll be owned by Disney soon enough.
Ooh. That's not good.
Everything gets owned by Disney eventually.
That's true. I want to see more Mickey Mouse shit on South Park. I feel like they let that character go too soon.
They were probably getting fucking threatened to get sued too many times, so they had to stop.
They were threatening to get sued over that fucking Kathleen Kennedy shit.
Oh
Put a woman in it. It's fucking funny.
Well, if it's not going to be that, then I mean, it could always be the WB frog. Just as offensive.
The
I think
WB
they got
frog,
rid of
but
that
smoking
guy.
a doobie would be really funny.
At the WB.
I feel like when they switched over to fucking what would they switch to? Would the WB like when they switched off of the WB branding, they
Was it CW?
yeah, CW. They got rid of all that shit. So
I was like, wait,
And-
the Flash was on the WB replacement. I remember that.
yeah. I wonder if that shit's even like a thing now with the sale going on. Do they even do any of that shit anymore? Yeah, it's still a broadcast channel. I guess it airs WWE, NASCAR, other shit like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Does
Oh shit!
Warner Brothers
Now I
and
remember what I was gonna
Paramount
say.
both own it.
Who do you guys think would win, Chuck Norris or that kind of Fruit Loop guy? What the fuck is his name? David Carradine?
Yeah.
Don't know who-
Didn't he get his ass kicked by somebody?
Gravity.
Yeah, Gravity when he was doing the old choke and stroke.
Oh shit!
He
Oh,
literally
man.
was 10 toes down for his homies.
Yeah. God damn it. I mean, Chuck Norris definitely was like he could take David Carradine, no problem. Yeah,
He was legitimately a black belt, so yeah, he'd kick him in the fucking head.
He was a black belt in like 4 different. He was a black belt in jiu-jitsu, judo, some kind of karate. I think he even made his own martial
think
art.
He actually did competitive fights as well. Also, one time Chuck Norris tried the choke and stroke, and the belt died. All right.
It's true. These things are true. These things are true.
So trivia.
That's definitely a lie. Chuck Norris was way too fucking pure to be doing any choking or stroking.
One of the trivia things is when asked to comment on David Carradine's actual martial arts skill, Chuck Norris said, "David Carradine is every bit as good a martial artist as I am an actor." So
That's
I'm
the
assuming
highest of compliments.
I'm assuming he didn't think very highly of his own acting. He just was doing the shit because he's doing the shit. And yeah,
It's like, I don't know why they pay me, but I guess whatever.
they want to see me kick the shit out of some people. That's cool with me.
He does sweet roundhouse kicks and
Yeah,
flips
those fucking
around
kicks
like a
were
ninja.
awesome.
Yeah.
But
Shit,
to
we
answer
should have
your
learned to do
question-
that, and then we could go do dumb movies like that instead of being fucking broke.
I have the
Fuck.
same physique as Steven Seagal.
Right
Yeah.
now. Right now.
Hold on.
Technically,
Oh.
no, you weigh less.
Yeah.
No. I've seen Eric walk up hills before. He is in way better shape than Steven Seagal.
That's what
Well, I
I'm
mean, the
saying.
fact that he's
Eric
not out of
doesn't
breath
need-
sitting down,
I
would
was
think he's
saying-
better shape.
Eric doesn't
I
need a
would
stun
never-
double to walk up the stairs, all right?
I would never insult
Guys,
Eric
when I
like-
run, I think it
talking
looks
about
like a
it.
normal person running.
Do you run ever?
Yeah, I had to show Stanley how to fucking sprint. He wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
He does wind sprints with Stan sometimes, basically.
It was funny because I almost pulled my I got really close to a blown out hammy. That's the one you get, right, Robert?
Yes.
Right in the back of your leg.
Yeah. Ricky,
Yeah.
if I got you to sprint right now 4 fucking times in a row, full blast, you'd blow your hamstring out.
He's-
Oh,
He's
I
gonna have a-
guarantee you. It still doesn't mean it's
He's
not
gonna-
funny.
He's gonna have a single cheek BBL, that's for sure. Just one cheek, all hamstring.
My fucking knee might fall out of joint if I fucking did a wind sprint. Just eat shit and be like, dang it. My fucking knee's dislocated. Fucking
There
piece
are
of
other
shit.
forms of cardio I will do instead of that.
I was just trying to show him how to do it. I didn't want to.
I was
You're
forced
probably
to
a
do
You
it.
didn't get the whole idea.
You're a better person for it.
Oh, you know
It was
what?
actually horrible.
When I was walking blue, sometimes we'd go sprinting a little bit. And my knee didn't fall out. I didn't eat shit in the fucking middle of the road. So one of the neighbors could track me back home. Like, hey, you want to give me a hand? Here, my fucking knee just fell apart.
Chuck Norris talked this rating down from an R into a PG.
How the fuck do you do that? How do you talk it down?
It's Chuck Norris, man.
'Cause
he
went-
You're just like, is this just like pulling Jedi mind trick? Like,
yeah, basically.
you will make this a PG movie. But sir,
I
it has a
mean-
lot of R-rated. There's no R-rated content in this movie. It is PG.
To me,
I
it
told you
sounds
guys
like
he was a
he
fucking
very
paladin.
nice.
He
I
just
mean, I
called
don't-
him up. He just called him up and was like, "Hey, I hear you guys are trying to make my movie R. It needs to be PG. Who is this? Chuck Norris. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Mr. Norris."
You sure you don't want
Oh,
this in the
that'd be great.
G? We'll put it in the G. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
didn't
Please
have to
don't
ask
roundhouse kick me through the phone.
He's like, he says, "I'm only going to say this once. This movie's PG-13," and that's how it happens.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I feel like now if it was like going up to the ratings board now, it wouldn't get an R rating either. It would get it like a PG-13. It's
You get a
not
broader audience doing that,
yeah,
and I think he
So.
knew that.
yeah. You can't. The kids can't go and watch it.
Oh,
if they
that's
went
probably
with,
why he-
R.
100%. I don't doubt that, because the other thing is him as a person. He's just like, well, if I can get it my way the whole time, that's my brand, me.
Yeah.
Now he's got his own martial arts. So look how that worked.
It's like Chuck Doe or something.
Chuck Cookdo.
That's it. I was really close. I was only
You
one.
were.
I guess that's a word off.
And
I
then
was
he
going to
has
tell you
that-
guys. He
what
has
the
a
fuck was
Tang
that called?
Sudo.
That cable machine that he does with Jillian.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Jillian Michaels or something?
The Bowflex.
Was it the Bowflex?
It was the Bowflex.
I remember the infomercials with the cable slider machine. With that girl.
Vic said he tried to give him one for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy we had this guy working for us who's like a super. Anyways, Chuck Norris's girlfriend who lived in this area, had a kid the same age as this other guy's kid. Anyways, so this guy I'm talking about was a big fat guy, like strong as fuck. Like you wouldn't. He's not like one of those no muscle fat guys. He's a strong fat dude. Anyways,
He also had an invulnerability shield, which we can get into.
yes, he did. He could just do this, and then a tree could fall on him, and he'd be fine.
The tree wouldn't. The tree would break.
The tree one.
He
it's
broke.
like-
He broke a foot snag over the top of this.
So that
He
tree,
broke it.
if anything, that tree probably knew he had some connection to Chuck Norris.
Right?
I think he did. I think that tree was like, "Holy shit, this guy knows Chuck Norris. We better not fuck around here. This could be real bad for us."
You know the saying: if a tree falls in the
He'd
woods,
also-
does
he
it
could
make a
also-
noise?
Kick a truck
Chuck Norris
tire
is
off
the
the
only one that
beam.
heard it.
So
So
Yeah,
Chuck Norris
fucking-
had black belts in Chunkukdo, which is Chuck Norris's thing. Tang Sudo, he's a 9th degree black belt in that. Taekwondo, 8th degree black belt. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, 3rd degree. Karate, I mean, just a pretty broad range of karate. 5th degree black belt in Judo, who's a black belt also.
Oh, he knows multiple ways to kick your ass.
That's right.
Multiple ways to roundhouse kick
It's
your
a
ass.
shame that we couldn't clone his ass and then bring him in right now when he's 20. I feel like he'd be great in the UFC.
Yeah.
No, but if he was in the UFC, then we would never had Connor.
No, now,
I'd
not
like-
then.
I'd like to apologize.
We don't need. I mean, Chuck Norris is just Khabib Part 2.
That's not. Chuck Norris is American.
I'm just talking about like attitude and stuff wise.
Well, we had Dan Henderson.
Huh? Isn't this America?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I want to clone that fucking guy Don Fry. That way
Yeah.
he could play Thrag in a live action Invincible show.
Fucking crazy.
He looks just like the guy. It's fucking ridiculous.
Man, he just showed up in the fucking show. It's fucking great. Like actually doing something, not just being there. So it was pretty good.
Nice.
I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's gonna watch the show. So
I'm waiting until it's all done with the episodes and then I'm gonna watch it.
yeah,
Best way to do it.
good season.
It is the best way to do it.
Fucking Battle Beast shows up. Fucking awesome. Always.
Oh,
Got
nice.
Worf-
Battle
got Worf-
Beast.
Got Worf in there doing his shit, man.
I heard Battle Bees. At first, but I'm like Battle Beast.
Wait, Worf is in the
Alright.
show? Oh, he plays.
Cool.
Okay,
He
never
plays
mind.
Battle Beast. Talks about, beating the fuck out of somebody who's stronger than him. That's what he's waiting for.
That's so weird.
Son of a bitch.
That was it's like some weird curse that he has too. Like he was created to, or like when he was born, it was put on him, and he has to continue to fight and can't stop fighting until something kills him. And I think his planet had to send his ass away because he was just too fucking violent. And they're like a fucking bunch of giant cat people that beat the fuck out of stuff. And he was too violent for them.
Somebody needs to teleport him to the DC universe so Doomsday could just kill him in a couple of hits.
Yeah. But good show though. Good stuff.
Are we talking about live action SWAT cats? That's pretty sick, dude.
That fucking holy shit.
I like the SWAT cat show.
Is there a Ready or Not mod?
Oh, is there a SWAT Cats Ready or Not mod? That would be awesome.
Best thing about going to school right there.
What would that even be? They flew around in a fucking jet. Like, what are you just going to be doing airstrikes on the fucking drug dealer building?
If it works for the SWAT cats, dude.
SWAT Cats, go!
Get on the
Yeah!
ground.
Minimum civilian casualties! Hit it again.
SWAT cats is like, we got all our inspiration from watching Cops in the 80s, so it's not PG-13. Oh, shit.
What range do you guys give this movie?
I gave this movie 3.5 stars. I actually liked it a lot. I thought the beginning scene was really cool too.
Yeah, it was. Ricky?
I'll give it 1.5.
He wanted to see Chuck Norris's dong.
I mean, who doesn't?
Robert?
I'm gonna give it one Chuck Norris doing a spinning roundhouse kick simultaneously while JCVD does a spinning roundhouse kick, and then their feet connect and hit each other, and then the whole world's destroyed.
Oh, I was
Whole
going to say
universe.
created. That's
the highest rating he's ever given.
Look at Robert. That's the whole Big Bang Theory right there. That's what created the universe.
Exactly.
It's called the kick around the world, and in this case, the galaxy.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is definitely the bad guy, right?
Has to be.
He's a neutral character.
He would
He's
hate
not
to be the bad guy, but he has to be the bad guy.
They're gonna go back. Fucking stupid. Never mind.
It was like his whole fucking thing in Expendables. He didn't want to be a bad guy. Why he wasn't? I think that's why he wasn't in the first one, right? He didn't want to be a bad guy.
They go back and they get Dennis Rodman. They're like, "Hey, you're not going to be good this time."
I think we need Justin's rating now.
Yeah, Justin, you ready?
2.5.
Okay.
The old stuff just doesn't hit like it used to.
No, it does not.
Next week's movie is Kelly's choice. She chose Blood Work. We'll check that out next week. That's going to be it, though. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next Sunday, 7:00 p.m. Pacific time, youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. We're talking about the movie Blood Work. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Is that 2002?
Yeah.
Yeah.